All right, all right, all right. Hey, you guys, thank you for coming to my channel for another installment of Hot Topics. I want you guys to come in and bring the passion, and we're going to talk about the trending topics of today's time. I have special guests, Regina,
Hello, everyone.
and I have another content creator, Andrea Lynch.
Hey everybody, how everybody's doing tonight?
Okay. Okay, you guys, we're going to get right into it. I had trouble posting up my list, so I'm going to just read it. So, today on the hot topic list, we have Mama June lost custody of Honey Boo Boo, Monique. Then we're going to have Boosie Badass Son is not the father. The mother and daughter had a fake baby. Then we're going to talk about Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan breakup. And then I'm going to give an update on Sweetie Pie shooter found guilty and naming Tim as the hit for hire. And then if you guys still want to talk about the new trending topic, Trouble the Rapper, I found the article about him, but I really don't know much of him. So, ladies, which you guys want to start with first?
Honey Boo Boo and Mama June.
Ooh, Honey Boo Boo. Okay, ladies, I got a clip and we're going to play it and we're going to go from here and we're going to talk about it.
Her daughter, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. A judge in Georgia granted Lauren Pumpkin Shannon sole custody over Honey Boo Boo, with visitation rights being decided by Pumpkin. Court documents filed on April 11th and obtained by Page
Fair
6
use,
show.
fair use.
Mama June, who will be allowed to contact the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star by phone every day, will have to pay Pumpkin $800 per month in child support until Honey Boo Boo, currently 16, turns 18 years old. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon has one sole custody of Honey Boo Boo. The court documents provide insight into Mama June's income, stating that she earns approximately $25,000 per month, though it depends on production and endorsements at the time of the filing. Mama June's show had not been renewed for a new season, so her only certain income is disability in the amount of $1,015.00 per month. The U.S. Sun was the first to report the custody news. Pumpkin, 22, was first awarded temporary guardianship over Honey Boo Boo in August 2019, with permission from her father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, after Mama June, 42, was arrested on drug possession charges that year with then-boyfriend Gino Doak. Pumpkin was first granted temporary custody in 2019 when Mama June was arrested on drug charges. Pumpkin will have her hands full now that she's reportedly expecting twins. She's also mom to son Bentley, 10 months, and daughter Ella, 4, with husband Joshua Efford. While the custody news likely served as a blow to Mama June, the From Not to Hot star is focusing on her life as a first-time bride now that she and Justin Stroud secretly tied the knot. The pair married on March 23rd at the Wilkinson County Court in Georgia in a ceremony officiated by Judge Amanda Holder, Page 6 confirmed. The couple just recently celebrated their nuptials with a PDA-packed trip to Panama City, Florida, where they made out in a pool all day long.
Well, ladies, what you think? Who want to go first?
I'll go first. I can't believe Honey Boo Boo's Mama June has failed. Mama June was on Honey Boo Boo when it first came on. She was a little girl, and then Mama June got her own thing. But you know what happened was Mama June wasn't used to that money. Mama June, that money got good, and then she had a weight loss surgery, and then she got on drugs and started meeting them crazy ass men. But I just really can't believe Mama June don't fail so far. To lose touch with her daughter.
Daughter got 4 kids already, though. 4
Yeah.
kids already.
Yeah, but Mama June wasn't doing right by Honey Boo Boo. The sister was already taking care of her. It's just on paper now illegally. The sister takes care of her. The Mama June been leaving that little girl, and the sister been taking care of her anyway. It seemed like Mama June just just decided after she had that surgery that she just gonna have a midlife crisis. I don't know. It's a character flaw right there.
And what you think, G?
Yeah, she's going backwards. She remind me of these the parents have to be taken care of by the kids. Like
Mm-hmm.
Mama June is like just going totally backwards. She got strung out on these drugs. She can't take care of herself. She can't take care of her daughter. It's just, you know, and Honey Boo Boo, she was the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's like Honey Boo Boo, how you hear about these celebrity kids turning to drugs and
Yeah.
turning to this, that, and the other. But now, to me, it seems like Honey Boo Boo is going to stay far away from drugs, far away from anything negative, because her mom is leading by example, and
Mm.
that's a shame that it's the wrong example.
Mm.
Like damn, if
Well,
Where's Sugar Bear, Honey Boo Boo's daddy? After Mama June got rid of Sugar Bear, it's like she done went downhill.
that's true.
all
Sugar
the
Bear.
daddy is all for the daughter taking care of
Yes,
Honey Boo Boo. That's a shame in itself. He
yes.
doing his own thing instead of taking care of this little girl.
Mhm.
But I think he's doing pretty good. He got married.
Yes, he did. But I don't think Mama June didn't want him to get married to the new girl. Mama June was a little rude.
Mama June was full of shit with him.
Yes, she was.
They had money and she's still digging in the trash can.
Yeah, and how much
Mm-hmm.
for me in jail?
Yeah. But that shit must be
Mm-hmm.
good. What's they on? Crystal meth?
Allegedly, okay,
Allegedly.
allegedly,
Yeah, because it must be real good that
hmm
you can't leave it alone for your baby.
yeah. And then Mama June find these criminals coming out of jail and want to use her for her money and Honey Boo Boo's money.
But
Mm.
it's funny how women self-esteem is so low. They actually just prefer men that's coming out of the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the pen and waiting for them to get out. It's like, where's your future? Where's your kids' future? You waiting on these men that's coming out the pen. Where's your self-esteem at?
And
They
then you
like them roughneck
ain't,
men.
and then you gotta take care of these men. Not they
You
taking
got
care
to
of you.
take care of them.
They
Yeah.
ain't got no job. They a felon. They probably can't get a good job.
They live with their mama, their grandma, their sister, their cousin, their auntie.
Yes.
Mm.
I just think I'm really disappointed because on the smart when Honey Boo was a little girl and she was on a pageant, it felt like Mama June was an all in mom, and now to see her falling and now to see her dealing with these men and they gave her a makeover because it said she had low self-esteem, gave her a makeover and she shed all that weight. It just seemed like she still had a midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, I
Yes.
forgot about the weight.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what? I think she just wanted to get married and she got caught up into wanting to get married. Some women just they not gonna be complete until they get married.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Mm.
anything else, babes?
But me, I feel bad for Honey Boo Boo because now she had to share with her sister who got two infants, and now what she gonna have time for Honey Boo Boo?
Well, you said that she been living there.
Yeah, she been living there, but now the court has awarded the sister custody, so now the sister have two infants. She has two other children, and Honey Boo Boo is out here dating. She's 16. She had a boyfriend. It's gonna be hard. I'm just being honest. And Honey Boo Boo got money in a trust fund when she turned 18. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she
But
get $800 a month in child support, so that's not too bad. No,
Um,
that's not too bad, but
that's not
that's
too
boy,
not too
bad.
boy, when
bad
she turned,
in Georgia. Georgia $800.
yeah,
That's not
that's
too bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Boy, when that girl turned 18, look out,
Yeah,
everybody.
look out.
You know she like black boys anyway.
Yes, you
I
do.
should have brought up that video of her and that black boy smoking weed. Allegedly, we don't know what she was smoking. I don't know. He was smoking weed. I don't know what. I don't know. I take that back. Let's move on. I don't even
Okay.
want to talk about her no more.
Okay. Children are off
Okay.
limits. Off limits. Children are off limits.
All right. We gonna go to Monique next. Let's
Yes.
she's still digging.
Yes.
Damn, y'all.
Her and Daddy. I'm
D-
so sick of them too.
But she still want to prove her point. Well, we gonna let her prove it. We're gonna let her
What
prove it.
she was saying something else.
Well, she put this. It's more about character flaws on this one. This is
Yeah.
about this category right here is character flaws. She trying to show DL Hughley character flaws, but she keep getting knocked down. I don't know, she not doing it right, or we not receiving the uppercut right. I don't know. Come on.
You know what? I
What?
don't fault Monique for what she did about bringing revisiting what DL said. But once you say something and once you do something,
Here it comes.
do it and then let it go.
Okay, y'all ready?
Just let it go.
Yes, you ready?
And then let's face it, he called them hoes and nappy-headed hoes, and they weren't hoes. But it was some nappy-headed women on that team. Shut up, I'm gonna say it, I don't give a damn, y'all like it or not, it's true. Them are some of the ugliest women I've ever seen in my whole life.
Fair use, fair use.
Thank you, good night, everybody. Rock here, thank you. And then let's face it, he called them
One
hoes
more time.
and nappy-headed hoes, and they weren't hoes. But it was some nappy-headed women on that team. Shut up, I'm gonna say it, I don't give a damn, y'all like it or not, it's true. Them are some of the ugliest women I've ever seen in my whole life.
What is he referring to? Like,
Remember the white guy who was on a radio? I forgot his name. Don. His name was something. Oh Jesus! It was
The
a long time ago.
basketball
Yeah,
commentator.
it was a sports a guy, and he said that the black team was nappy headed hoe. That's what he said.
You don't remember that, Regina?
You
I
remember
didn't
that?
see that. Yeah, I didn't see that at
It was
all.
about, he was over the women basketball team, and he was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Ooh, them some nappy headed hoes." You don't remember that?
Oh, this was a while back, huh? Oh yeah.
But the thing
Oh,
is that's what is this what she gonna try to prove DL Hughley's character flaw? Because Monique had to call black women, y'all black women wearing them scarves at the airport and stuff. She was talking about us too, so don't act like you ain't hearing about black women, Monique. Come on now. I ain't got time for Monique and her bullshit. Cause that's what this is. This my thing. I'm gonna keep on saying you can
Wait
say
a
what you
minute,
want.
I didn't give you the setup.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me give you the setup. You ready to go in on Monique? I ain't giving you the setup. That's not the. I don't even want to talk about that. I
Okay.
want to talk about this.
Okay.
She trying to assassinate his character. So okay, that didn't receive well with the daughter. So she threw this one out here. Why everybody saying no, leave it alone, leave it alone. Okay, she threw this one out here. So why everybody still trying to X her out? That's what I want to know. Why the black community still trying to X her out, and she's not focused on the daughter no more. She's focused when it back on him and just trying to prove his character, trying to show us that he's not all what everybody thinks he is.
The thing is, look at her character. If you look about every person Monique have to be involved with it, look at who she complained about. The number one character is her. If it ain't DL Hughley, it's Tyler Perry. If it ain't Tyler Perry, it's Oprah Winfrey. If it ain't Oprah Winfrey, it's what's the dude name? Lee Daniels.
She's standing up for herself.
Oh, that's that bullshit.
She's standing up for herself.
Fire your husband, and maybe you can get some more deals. Fire your husband and let him play the part as your husband and not your manager. How about that?
So if she fired her husband, then y'all would receive what she trying to do to DL character? Because
she tried to do the same thing to Oprah, Steve Harvey, Lee Daniels. She tried to do the same thing for them. What it do? It backfires on her. Everybody said she got a character flaw. Everybody say she's not a good worker because she's always complaining about something. And this is the thing: 50 Cent gave you a shot. Go ahead and take that olive branch and move on. Period.
You know something, Monique? She just needs to recognize when she's ahead of the game. Like, more is less. Less is more. I'm sorry. Like, now she done put that out there. She don't have to keep going through everything that whoever's beefing with her, especially DL. She is really mad about that concert. She is really still upset and hurt. I can tell because she keep posting stuff that
but
he
she said
said in
she's
the
not mad at the
past.
concert, y'all.
Huh?
She said she's not mad at the concert. She said that you came to my home, sat at my table, put your feet up under my table. She already said it. Fuck it. That was just a setup. She's
That
not
was
really mad.
yeah.
No.
She's
This
hurt.
this is
She might
this
not.
is this right here shows that Monique is still mad and she's lying about it. She is mad because she is still hurt being blackballed by Oprah, Lee Daniels, and Tyler Perry and everybody else in their mama. How about that?
Yeah, I feel like she did what she had to do. She brought an issue out there to the table, which I
Mhm.
agree. The more people talk about it, the more a better understanding and more the word get out. About pedophiles and who they can be, instead of thinking that the pedophiles, these big creepy evil looking people, which pedophiles would be your next door neighbor. So
Mhm.
I applaud her for that, for bringing that to people's attention. But for her to just keep riding DL, I think she just needs to get on something else. That's all. I don't know what her setup is going to be. I don't know, but she needs to just get off of him and get on something else. Because if I was her husband, I'll be like, babe, okay, I'm starting to think something now. But
Okay.
he ain't gonna, as long as it's bringing her money, he ain't gonna say nothing. But I know my
That's right.
husband would
Okay,
be
yeah.
like, babe, why you keep talking about this man?
Because
You know what I'm saying? It's like you some low
because
key infatuated with him.
what Ali say, she sold out all across the states and she still's not happy. Oh, she sold out? Mm.
Also,
Let me tell y'all something. I keep trying to tell everybody, nobody ain't listen. It's not her. It's her husband.
so you think it's the husband?
That's why he probably got a knife, allegedly. I'm just
Girl, he ain't
I'm
doing nothing to her. He ain't doing nothing to her.
say this, because he's right there. He's right behind her. He's right there every time.
Okay, have you heard a song? Have you heard what is it? Suge Knight was on a they was on a they was on a they was on a radio, not a radio, they was on a award show. And he said somebody want to be all up in the camera. He was talking about Puff Daddy. That's what Daddy want to be, all up in the camera. That's why he right beside her.
Yeah, I'm trying to
He
tell
all up in the
y'all.
camera. He want to be right. He want to be right beside her. And this my thing. I don't blame Daddy. I blame Monique. You know why?
Why?
Monique's the star. Monique is the star, not Daddy. Daddy is the extra. I'm gonna keep on calling him the extra.
Baby, no, y'all gotta listen to me. Y'all all been there before. You know when you digmatize that nigga, you don't know how I often say elderly abuse. He probably a narc towards her.
Girl, Daddy is a star. Daddy ain't never what's it called, managed somebody, nobody famous as Monique. He was managing at Jack in the Box. He don't even know how to be a manager. That's Daddy don't know how to do something. Still, she need to get rid of Daddy and get her a real manager, and don't mix business with pleasure. How about that?
You know how sometimes some men just have a hold on you and
Yeah.
like,
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
listen to
say.
him. I'm gonna
That's
listen to
what
him.
I'm trying to say.
You
No.
know,
The problem is she got daddy issues. The same thing that she blamed D.L. Hughley's
I
daughter is.
believe that
The
part.
same thing happened to her. So she thinking daddy is protecting her. Daddy is a happy black family girl. Please, when daddy costs me money, he'll be out my door. How about
But
that?
you can't see that. Did you see that
she
fake
she ain't
letter
gonna be
that
able
her
to
sister
recognize
wrote?
that.
Is that her real sister?
I
Her
don't know who wrote that, but
the,
I can see daddy costing her money. If she can't see daddy costing her money, there's something wrong with her.
No, because when you like just so like in awe with that person, they
Mhm,
really can't do no wrong.
mhm.
And so whatever he tell her, whatever he suggests to her, whatever he say, do this, she be like, okay, daddy, you think that? Oh, okay. Well, let's try it your way. But they always gonna try it his way because he is the one. He's the head of the household, even though he don't make the money. She's
Right.
infatuated with him to the point where it's blind.
Mm.
She's blind by it.
Well, if daddy is you infatuated him, whatever you want to call him, but when you know what, as a manager, what she said about D.L. Hughley, a manager would have stopped her. The manager would have let her. See, daddy ain't been a good manager then. Okay, he need to stay the husband and play the
That's
and play the
why I'm
part of the
saying
husband.
it's him.
Yeah, if she's listening to him, then he is behind all this
Trying to
this
tell y'all.
whole episode with about DL.
Watch when they
Behind the whole thing. He's behind the whole A ball. He's
watch
behind it. If
watch
Any
when
she
they break up. Watch
if
when they break up. She gonna
if she didn't listen to
cry.
him, like professionals for years before her,
mhm.
people in the comic business before her, if she's not listening to them and she's like listening to her husband, just like Steve Harvey said, he was like, you listening to your husband. I have nothing against the brother, but you listening to the man that don't have no really bone in this fight.
Mm-mm.
He said he told Monique, comedy needs you, Monique. And I just have a feeling that you listening to the wrong people. And it's
Who
not
said
gonna
this? Who
this
said this?
what Steve Harvey said to Monique.
Hmm.
I don't know
Mm.
what I was watching one day. I was like, oh. She was like, I love you, brother Steve, and she was like, I appreciate, your suggestions and your thoughts. But, I don't think that, my husband, my manager is leading me down the wrong path. And she said she gonna stick with that.
Now, how you not think your husband is leading down your wrong path when he can't even stop you from when your husband is your manager? See, the manager side, that's the husband side. The manager side will never let
Okay.
a star put out something about another comic, and especially about the shit with her came with a daughter.
Let me tell
Andrea, you're
y'all
not
who
listening to
he
what we're
is.
saying.
Mhm.
It's not that Monique is not. It's not that Monique is like, well, she ain't listening. She's doing everything she is told to do
Right.
by her husband slash manager. She doing everything she's told to do. He thinks she's winning. He think all news
Yep.
is
It's
good
good news.
news, whether it's bad news or not. So he's putting that to her, like, do this, Monique, say this, Monique. I bet you'll get the country talking. I bet you they'll want to see you in concert. I bet you they want to hear you say it again. Like
Mhm.
Let me
everything
tell
that
y'all who he is. They've been knowing each other, been best friends since they was 14 years old. He's the same man been writing her jokes for over 20 years. That's
mm,
him. He the one behind her jokes. He writes her jokes. He's co-writes her jokes. So I don't know.
Who writes Monique's jokes?
He helps write that been a fact.
Dominique Art by Domino
Yeah,
Art.
he used to help write her jokes.
Mm. Well, you know what? She need a neutral partner. She need a neutral
Right. I
somebody
believe
that
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
somebody that it's not close to her.
Yeah.
Right.
She just
Yeah.
needs she
Yeah.
just needs somebody who just not is gonna be.
Everybody told her, but
Yeah.
everybody said, let's have a meeting by ourselves, not with him. They trying to get
Yeah.
her, but he will not allow that.
Mm.
They trying to get her by herself.
Right.
They trying to, but she will not meet with them by themselves, by herself.
Mm-mm. At all. At all.
I think this person this right here with the D.L. Hughley daughter has rubbed some of the black women who were supporting for her and championing for her rubbed in the wrong way. And I think in her comment section, she had a lot of black women like saying she was disappointed in her. She
Her
staying
whole
messing with.
comments that I was shocked to see that. I thought,
Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't. I think this right here turns a lot of black women off from her. Even if she had a good fight, they was like, we good.
that's fucked up.
Even if she had a good
All
fight.
this shit is fucked up. That's I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't.
You know what? She
I don't
just
know.
like who was that lady that got out of the Scientology?
Yeah.
Leah Remedy.
Something rhymes. What's her name?
Leah Remedy.
I love her.
Me too.
She said that's all she knew,
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
Scientology.
Mm-hmm.
Scientology until she started like just putting on her thinking cap like, wait a minute, we can't do this because we in Scientology.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, we can't do that. This is like simple life things. And she was like, oh no, I need to take my shoes off and go running and get out of this. And she said they tried to like stop her from leaving. They threatened her. But a lot of them people in Scientology allegedly is, it's like a cult, allegedly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
Yes.
cult.
Yes.
And some other of these religions I don't believe in because it's like, what? You can't spend time with your family because they're Christians and you're not, like, and
Mm-hmm.
they just stick to it. Like, oh my, I know not to ever get in that religion.
Mm-hmm.
Monique, I don't know what to say with that her because I think
Oh,
she
that's
had
sharp.
I think she have costed her another some money. I think she have costed her some stuff going after D.O. Hughley's daughter. And the one thing I'm gonna say again, I'm gonna reiterate, she was mad with Oprah Winfrey for having her family on her show and knowing that what happened with her. So people don't call somebody else trauma if you already trauma. What it tells me is she still ain't here from her own trauma. Because if she had her father who would protect her, then she wouldn't need daddy. Okay, what would she call him? Daddy to do all the stuff that she do.
Hmm.
In my opinion, I think her and her husband thinking, okay, as long as people saying your name,
Yeah.
you're always going to be in the game, whether it's good or bad.
In
So
my
that's the way they look at it right now.
in my opinion of it, I'm gonna say that's that bull on this subject because you guys gonna thank me later and say you are right that it was her husband. Watch when they break up. She gonna cry. She gonna on the ground. Snot gonna come out her nose. Watch when they break up. Watch. Watch.
Okay, well we'll see if this is a husband. But I'm gonna always say at the end of the day, I won't. Like I say again, Monique's husband is an extra. Monique is the star. So if you let your husband bring your career down, baby, that's on you. Cause ain't no way in the world. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a star. And I got $100 million contract to work at a radio station with my team over there, Chef Sapino. And my new man say, Dre, you can't do this, Dre. What was you at when I wasn't making no money? What was you at when I was doing a no? I need my own manager, and I can't. You can't be my. You could be my manager or the husband. Which one you want?
But
Because you
guess
can't be.
what? She think it's because of her husband that she's
Mhm.
winning.
No,
That's what
it's
she
no,
think.
no,
Oh no, no.
no.
I understand what y'all saying. She do think that y'all got y'all come on now. Think, come on, kind of think to one of I ain't trying to be negative, but think of to one of an abusive relationship. You had that nigga stayed in your ear about your mama, your sister, your brother ain't shit, your cousin ain't shit, and you're isolated.
Now, I don't think Daddy isolating her.
I'm
I don't
telling
just
you,
don't
I'm
think
telling
I
he
don't think-
isolating her from her career.
Mm.
He's jealous of her. Something happened. She did something. She's supposed to marry him first, or she's supposed to have a baby by him first, or something happened, and he's trying to sabotage her on a low. And when they divorce, he gonna try to take whatever 15 cents she got. Trust me. What?
15 cents she got. She said 15. 15 cents she got.
Okay. All right, y'all. We gonna move on. We're gonna
Okay.
move on to Boosie Badass. Let me set this one up. I'm having a little fun. Got a little wine. Share the screen. I'm learning, y'all. Boosie. Okay.
Take your time.
I am. Here it comes. I'm finna play
Oh,
it.
that's Harvey.
I'm not a grandpa. Oh, Lord, they done kidnapped somebody, baby, brought it down there like it's my grandchild. Oh, you're going down, baby. Oh, Lord. Oh, fucking right. I need everybody to come to the club tonight. I'm getting everybody free drinks. I ain't no fucking grandpa. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. They done made a movie about my son now. Oh, man. Oh, they going down. Oh, Lord. Oh, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
Fair use, fair use.
The mama, everybody. Oh, Lord. This is a conspiracy of the ages. Man, my heart beating fast. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo, great day. I'm pouring everybody liquor tonight. Nope, they ain't got it. Nope. Nope. Hold on.
He's stupid, y'all.
Light skin, look, light skin.
He's stupid, y'all. He happy. He's celebrating that he happy. He's stupid, y'all. They need to give that nigga his own show, y'all.
How old is Boosie's son?
15.
Now, I don't know where to start, but it's getting real chaotic on the
What did I
internet
do
lately.
wrong?
Yeah, I remember Ramaya, Instagram influencer, also known
Yeah.
as...
Shut up, ho. Oh, y'all want to see that one?
No.
No. Well,
Let's talk about
listen.
little Boosie.
No,
Let's talk about little Boosie's son folks. How about the son folks? How old is the son again?
15. And he did it. Wait a minute. Let me see what she said real quick. Listen to what she said real quick. Fair use. Fair use.
Brittany Great, the young lady that said she and Boosie's son, they did adult things which resulted in adult responsibilities. She claims that Boosie's son is the father of her twins, a boy and a little girl, but unfortunately, according to her, the little girl passed away. Boosie said it then in multiple interviews on multiple lives, and now he's saying it now. He is not the grandfather, and his son is not her baby father.
It's found.
It was a sham. It was a sham.
Wow.
It was Boosie brought the baby clothes and money. You know how they rap.
Okay. So mine is not the child. He's not the child father. Okay, but was he messing with her?
Thank you, Allie. You agree?
Was he
You agree?
messing?
Wait. Allie, you agree with me with Monique, or you agree with me with Boosie? I'm a little tipsy. Go. I'm sorry. Go. Who was talking?
Was he messing with her? Boosie's
Yeah, they had sex. And
okay. Okay, but my thing is, why Boosie ain't telling his son to wrap it up? Why Boosie ain't telling his son that he needs to? If it's gonna happen to you when you out here just spraying and just having sex with unprotected sex.
Mm-hmm.
Why Boosie ain't being a father and say this gonna happen if you not married to the woman? To me, you should be more a father and more educating to your son. Look, I'm raising y'all, and I ain't married to y'all mamas, and I'm paying child support.
That's a good one.
See, to me, what makes me mad is you happy that your son, you ain't a grandfather and your son ain't a father. You should be happy and tell your damn son, wrap it up next time.
Thank you, Allie. Mm-hmm.
And to me, celebrating that you ain't no grandfather, I'm like, you
I
to
think
me.
I understand that. I understand that thought.
You know, um, the thing is to parenting, we can only hope and wish that our kids will listen to us. We can just only pray that with our experience coming up, that we can convey to our kids how important this subject is. When I got pregnant with my son in the 80s, I'm like, when I found out I was having a boy, I cried because it was so much gang banging and drug selling and police brutality going on against our black boys. I was like, oh my God, I'm having a son. I was so afraid. I didn't let my son go anywhere.
Yeah.
He stayed right there with me and his dad. Like, he could hardly go over to relatives' house because I was just afraid by him walking out the door, something was going to happen. I grew up with that fear. I'm only 17 years older than my son.
Right.
And then after my son turned 5, I had another little boy, but that was in the 90s. And I'm just like, uh, I was trying to ease up off the grip, but I had to convey to instill into my son, like, these are the do's and the don'ts, the wills and the won'ts.
Right.
This is what, and then his dad was really influential on, his upcoming and like telling him, hey, son, this is what you do. This is what you don't do. This is what you do. It all depends on how the parent really kind of convey the message to your child. My
But
son, he didn't have a kid until after he was married.
Right.
That's good.
Well, kind of at the same time.
This what I feel, my own personal feeling. I feel Boosie. This is a teachable moment. This is a teachable moment. You can tell your son, "Hey,
Yes, it is.
you're not
Yes,
having no baby, but you need to wrap it up. Next
yes,
you get some girl pregnant, I'm not gonna be on the internet saying, yes, my son ain't no daddy, I ain't
Right.
no grandfather. This is a teachable moment and telling he can tell all his followers, wrap it up. Don't have no babies. Don't have no babies if you're not ready for it. This is a teachable moment for a grown ass man. And right now, I think he failed the people.
yes. I think because he got a little money, I think he's like, either way. He'll
Yeah.
speak against it, but like you say, I don't think he put his foot down the way he was supposed to put his
Yeah.
foot down.
Right. Right. Right.
And then he could have said, you escape this what do I call it? This sentence. You escape this sentence. So now this is a teachable moment. If you're gonna be having sex out here with women and stuff, and you ain't acting like you dating or being with, you might get pregnant. So you need to wrap it up and be careful who you want to lay down with and have a baby with. Everybody ain't gonna be a good baby mama.
But everybody ain't Nick Cannon.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
you ain't got Nick Cannon money.
But that's not even Nick Cannon money. That's your daddy money, nigga.
Yeah.
And women need the young thoughts coming up today need to understand if you fucking
Right.
I apologize. If you sleeping with a son of a millionaire, you need to understand that's not his money. That's his daddy
Right.
money. Or
That's
his
his daddy
mama.
money. And to me, the son should respect his daddy money because that's his responsibility. I didn't hear no job. I didn't hear he got a job. I didn't hear if he got a girl pregnant.
He
What's
only
your
15.
responsibility?
He was only 15 years old.
Well, you know what?
I think he ordered her or something. I don't know.
Shoot,
I'm
15-year-old work. 15-year-old work. I worked at 16. Shoot, you should not be having sex then.
Yeah, but he like Ali said, he introduced her.
Well, that said something
Introduced
about
him
his
to-
character.
Did
Now,
he
here the
introduce
character
him?
flaw for me. That said something about the daddy skills and the character flaw. And what a child mama at? What a child mama at?
Well, we ain't we gonna keep. Oh, I don't know, but I want to say this. Let me say
But
this.
I don't know if it was a TV show I heard it from, or if this was real life, but it made a lot of sense on how the dad broke it down to his
Hey,
son.
lipstick.
They say,
Rich.
Dad, no, son, I'm rich. You're
Mm-hmm.
not.
Shaq said it. Shaq said it.
Did Shaq say
Shaq
it?
said it.
I'm the one with money. You don't
Shaq
have
said it.
anything.
Shaq
Thank
said
you.
he only taking care of the girls. The boys got to move out when they turn 18. He only gonna take care of the girls. Because he don't want the
Yeah.
girls to get played by the guys. So he gonna Shaq
Yeah.
gonna plan.
So
Let
my
me
so
tell you my part on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with it. It's all a character flaw on the young girl mother and on Boosie, because what sick mother will help their daughter play a game on a rich dad rapper?
Girl.
That's sick.
Well, she thought that baby was gonna be a check baby. Look at it.
Yeah.
Come on, the IG girls are doing it.
The mama helped
yes.
get a fake baby.
Man, I wouldn't put nothing past none of these people. I wouldn't put nothing past none of these people, okay?
You see it all day long. What's that girl?
Yes.
Tokyo Tony and Black China.
Yeah.
She like, you aim for the richest guy you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like having morals and allegedly. But that's just what we see, and these women, these thoughts, they have sex with these basketball players, and have them and they ejaculate in their mouth. They will hold it, put it in something, and then keep that sperm so they can get pregnant by them later.
You saw what Drake did, put that hot sauce in that condom, burnt that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Because he didn't want to have no more babies. He didn't want to have no more babies either. Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So no,
they go through some
I just think. Well, I do think it's a character flaw when it comes to the mother. Yes, I do. I think she was trying to trap somebody, and that's a shame. But little Boosie need to tell his son, look what could have happened. This could have been your child. We could pay for the rest of your life. Mm-mm. See, he need to sit his son down, who's 15 years old, out here having sex.
But see, all the son is looking at it like, if it was my baby, Dad, all you gonna do is take care of it.
That's what I'm trying to say to y'all.
That's
what I'm saying.
And that's why the son should be having responsibility around the house, emptying the garbage, doing the lawn. My brothers had to do the lawn. They hated it every Saturday, but they had to do the lawn. Maybe if the son didn't act like he was rich, maybe he wouldn't be out here having babies.
Exactly.
So to me, that's a character flaw in Lil Boosie and the girl's mother.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Character flaw. I agree with character flaw.
Because you're not doing right as a parent.
At all.
And where's Lil Boosie, the little boy's mama at? Because I would be hitting my son inside his head.
Not leave the
mama know
better. Where the mama at?
Where the mama at? Because I'll be telling my son, you know better. Shoot. You lost your mind.
I'm sorry.
Out here thinking you grown. I have a saying, being grown and acting grown is two different things.
Right.
Because grown people pay their own car insurance, car note, all that. Kids stay home with their mama and daddy. Is mama and daddy paying for your cell phone. You out here thinking you are having sex, but I'm paying for your cell phone, your shoes, the school.
But he introduced him to that. He the one. He ordered a stripper. You remember when he was?
Yeah, something wrong with that daddy right there doing that. That's just something you're introducing sex too early to your son, and then you wonder why he out here having sex with unprotected with girls.
Well, on that part, that's that bull. On that part, I'm gonna call that's that bull.
That's that bullshit.
On introducing him to sex and all that stuff. But what's up with No condoms. But see, y'all gotta understand, Future had all them kids with all them women. I think you remember when the pandemic was going on, Trump taught me that it's a pill they take, the rich take. They can't catch nothing. But probably AIDS.
Look
Yeah,
at Easy E. I learned from Easy E. Okay, he got AIDS. Okay, you should be not one to have all them kind of babies. And I'm sorry, all women having babies by Nick Cannon. Something wrong with that picture. 9 kids.
Oh, did y'all hear what my radio was saying? That somebody, well, she wasn't saying, it was an article she was looking at, saying that he's having all these babies because they doing a experimental treatment or drugs, because he need all the placentals, the umbilical cords. He need all, because he's harvesting the umbilical cords.
Oh my
Umbilical
gosh.
cords might save his life or something. No.
Oh, you mean like the stem cells?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna turn my mic off. My husband walking through again. Wait a minute.
So I don't know. Okay, so y'all ready for the next one?
That's still experiment, and you don't need that many kids. He has 7. Now he gonna have 9, and these women keep having babies by him, and he ain't marrying none of them. So all these siblings gonna be step sister and brother. Okay,
Right.
okay, all right.
D, who is that?
Who is who? Who is who? What she say?
I
Gina,
forgot.
what you say? What you say?
I said, who was that you said that have a lot of kids? It was another rapper.
Future, and now Nick Cannon.
Future, that's his name. Okay.
Future has 7 kids. Now Nick Cannon gonna have 9 kids. That is too many children. And you cannot tell me he's gonna
it
be
ain't about the money.
Huh?
People say, well, he can afford to have them kids. It ain't about the money. It is not about the money. When I'm looking for dad to come see me at my recital, you know, I'm looking for dad to come be with me this weekend, and he got 9 other kids to be trying to take care of. You know,
he can't be there for all that.
He cannot be there for all of
that. For all that.
And these women are stupid for having them.
Twins. They having twins. So is they really have? I don't think he really having sex with them. I think they doing that, sperm stuff, injections.
He had twins by his other baby mama, and it's the same baby mama that said she could be pregnant with twins again.
That's why I said I think they going to doing the fertile stuff.
You are really trying outside of, not using condoms. You are really trying to have more, but why?
That's what they were saying, that he's trying to harvest all the umbilical cords he can.
Wow.
Because it's supposed to be a cure for whatever disease he had. What do you have? Sickle cell?
In that stem cell. Yeah.
I thought he has lupus. I thought he had lupus.
Yeah,
I don't know what he have.
Yeah, lupus.
He has lupus.
Yeah.
Let's get into, in my opinion, fake news.
Okay.
Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. Now, Lori, Margie Harvey clapped back.
And said what?
At let me go on her Instagram. I should have had that loaded up. That came through when I was getting online, saying something about you didn't want my daughter. Well, y'all know that was for paid contract. Y'all cut it out. Y'all cut it out. No, but they said some. I don't know, so I can't speak on it. Okay. What you guys think? You think it was a real relationship, or you think it was a pay to hire? Because right before they got together, the white man came out with the gay rumors that that was his lover, and he only dated black white women. He would not been seen with any black women. He played the role and flirted with Megan Thee Stallion, but everybody got to understand that him and Megan Thee Stallions are um they model for Coach. So I think that was all a gag. Anyway,
You think it was all a gag?
him trying to like flirt with Megan Thee Stallion, and then next thing you know, he pop up with little girl, little mama, Lori.
You mean Michael B. Jordan? So you know,
Yeah,
because they showed him on a beach today with a white girl. I'm just saying.
an ugly white girl too, looking like Hilda Hunger.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They showed him today with a white girl. So my thing is, I don't know. I think he helped her. I think they was good for a year. He helped her get what she want to be. She helped him get where he want to be. And then they claimed that he was ready to settle down and get married. He's 35. She's 25. I think like he's 35 years old. I feel like he was looking for. I want to get married, have some children. He's looking for a legacy. She still want to run it. She's for the streets right now.
I heard that she called him creeping. Yes.
Yeah. Well, then she done been with everybody named Mama anyway. She done been with Trey Songz. She done been Puffy. She done been with Future. But she ain't no angel. And she had a soccer player that she was engaged to. Lori Harvey's daughter Margie's daughter don't want to be married. She for the streets. She want to get the money and get out. Period. Cause you dating Puffy, he almost close to your daddy age. You dating Future, he keep having babies by everybody named Mama. You dating Trey Songz, you know he don't want to be married to nobody. You dating who? Come on now. Come on. She got Steve Harvey adopted her because he married to her mama. So she got fame, fortune, and whatever else. She don't want to be married. She want to be out here kicking it.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I
don't have a problem with it. But Michael B. Jordan was looking at it. He's 35 years old.
They said that's a lie. They said, oh, that's what I'm saying. Let me find that. Y'all talk. Let me find that. They said,
I still believe he wanted. I believe he wanted to marry her. I believe she said no. I believe she don't want to be married right now. And he getting her into things that she ain't never been able to get into. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying she used him, he used her, and they going about their business. Move on. She really didn't want to marry him, but she was good with taking on doggone pictures. She was good for showing her skincare. She was good that they helped launch her skincare. Now he bought more money. Put more money in her pocket to start her own entrepreneur business. What was Lori Harvey known for? Nothing. We didn't know what she did for a living. So now she's out here. She don't got her business off the ground. She doing her thing now. Everybody mad with her.
Listen to this, y'all. Fair use. Just listen to this. This is what Steve Harvey say.
Young and in the limelight and have a successful relationship.
Following Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan's breakup, the man we really want to hear from in this whole thing is speaking out. Lori's dad, Steve Harvey. Steve has been very open in the past about the relationship, often singling Michael out for some good-natured jokes. So naturally, everyone is anxious to know what he thinks of the split. And he gives fans his take on the Steve Harvey morning show. And his tone is basically, it is what it is. But first, he wants to make this about him.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, so how you
What's
feel?
going on?
We're on the air right now with this.
I feel fine.
I can't stand you.
I'm fine. Ain't changed my life now. I still got to go to work. I still got to turn these corners. I still got to take care of my family. Oh, no, man, I've heard about it,
Yeah.
Wish him well. I mean, I'm Team Lori, so I mean, I'm
Yeah.
Team Lori,
Yeah.
1000%. She's my daughter. I love her. I support her. He's still a cool guy.
Yeah,
From
because
what
you
I
guys
know.
have,
I mean,
like him a lot.
it's a breakup.
And you're right.
Sure they'll be
People
fine.
break up.
Steve, who's been married 3 times,
Okay.
even adds that he should look at Lori and Michael's split as a breakup life hack.
I just wish I could have broke up without the cost factor with it.
How is this about you? We're trying to make sure.
Okay, that was Steve part, and look what the mommy said. The mama had a cryptic message the other day. You sit in shit too long, it stops smelling.
Okay. So, okay. So what's she trying to say? Lori didn't do no wrong.
Wait. Jennifer said in a 6-second clip, so get the fuck out of there.
That's what
So
she said.
Margie reposted a post saying that.
Mm. Girl, Margie can't talk about nobody when who she dated 2 cousins was drug dealers. Girl, please. You don't get some advice. Yeah, your mama telling you how to pimp niggas. Okay.
Well, she got $1 million out of it though. Dating
and
both of them. A couple of men.
allegedly, I feel like Margie was helping them to do that crime. I ain't allegedly, okay? But girl, please. Margie ain't girl, okay. Lori, girl, find yourself, baby. Find yourself.
I don't.
Michael, do you and find the next person who's gonna love you.
I don't feel like Lori is in the wrong for what she's doing. Date do you date as many as men as you want to, but the flip side to that is, the world is still a double standard.
Yes, it
When
is.
women do it, we looked at as hoes. As men do it, they the man.
Yes. When we the world got double standard. They would call Lori the hoe, loose women, a Jezebel. They would call her everything but the son of God. Okay. But if a man do it, oh, that's the man right there. He top dollar. But they don't say nothing about all the bodies he got on her. Bodies he got. But if women do it, they'll say she got too many bodies. Look, she dating everybody named mama.
That's what I'm saying. So if she don't care about what people saying about her, she just Lori, do you get it going? Because if she was my daughter, I'll stick behind her too. Because life is short. She may or may not want to settle down. There's a lot of women who just don't want to settle down.
She's only 25 years old. He's 30. So he's thinking about babies, kid, a woman.
He wanted to settle down.
Now. Yeah, he wants that now.
Right. He wanted to settle down, and that scared the shit out of her. Like, I thought we were just having fun.
He wants
Oh, shucks, huh, y'all? That's something there. Okay.
I have a 25-year-old daughter, and I'm behind her, whatever decision, who she want to date, how many she want to date. But right now, she's on her grind to make money. She said she ain't thinking about dating nobody.
Yeah, right. I have a 24-year-old daughter. I'm about to be a grandma, and my son, he's 23. My son live with his girlfriend, and then my daughter, she's moving in with her brother and his girlfriend. And I have 2 sets. I adopted 2 more kids, so I'll still be a mama. I got a 7-year-old and 9-year-old. So I'm back playing mama again. So but yeah, I don't know. I just think she wasn't ready to get married, and I will say this. If you're not ready to get married, she could have said, that's good. I'm not ready. And it's good the things that she said. She knew who she was and said, I'm not ready to get married.
Right.
Instead of going into a marriage like I did, be married early and then having kids and saying, look, I'm not really feeling this.
Yeah, because she ain't finished spending Steve Harvey money and it's not controlled. Like she don't have to listen to this man because my stepdaddy or my daddy got money. I ain't gotta spend yours.
Okay, y'all ready?
We ready.
Yeah, we ready.
All right.
Trust Walter Noel Florence.
Just send your feelings.
Oh.
WKF.com.
Meanwhile, a guilty plea in a murder for hire case involving a reality TV star from the show Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Travell Hill is one of 4 people charged in this case, and he confessed to killing Andre Montgomery back in 2016. Montgomery is the grandson of Sweetie Pie's founder. Also charged in that case is Montgomery's uncle, Tim Norman.
But that article didn't say he was named as he named Tim as the murder of hire.
I still think Miss Robin don't believe that her son had something to do with her nephew being killed. I still think she is in denial that she don't believe that Tim had. But see, Tim right here. See, I'm a little upset with Tim because he got out of jail. He started running his mama business, and I don't know what happened. Did he get greedy? I don't know. It's just something that he had his nephew killed. That's the only son that his brother had who was already dead. And that just fucked up. It's fucked up. It is. But I don't believe Miss Robin believed that her son had her grandson killed. I still think she's in denial.
Yeah, she's really hurting behind that, and all you could do is just really send your love.
But didn't she say something? Tim is still innocent until you remember. Yeah. Look, y'all, her oldest son is dead. And then Tim spent all them years in jail. She was alone. Them bitches wasn't letting her see her grandkids. Tim finally get out of jail. Was she on 2 or 3 restaurants? She give Tim a whole one. The employees, the money, the building, everything.
He still can't be right. He got money, he got employees, and he had to kill the only grandson that her first son had. I'm done. I'm cutting it off. I'm sorry. You're gonna be in prison doing time your own self this time. I ain't sending a dime to you. Period.com.
Okay, my thing is I want to talk about this aspect. Why Miss Ruby is not identifying his character flaw, which is why she don't believe him. And I don't know.
I think she can't wrap her head around that her son had her grandson killed, your brother's son killed. I think that's where she is stuck at.
Yeah.
I think that's what she's stuck at. And
that's
at the same
hard pill to swallow.
That's a hard pill to swallow. That my son had my grandson
right,
killed.
Allie, right.
That is a character flaw.
But why? Okay, let's go with this way. Because I can't understand it. What was wrong with him? Was he jealous? I hated him because she used to bully him. He used to hit him and the other little cousin, nephew. You remember?
I think Miss Robbie was sweet on that grandson because that was a son by her first son. And I think, to me personally, I think Tim was jealous of his brother. Really, I do. I think he was jealous that he couldn't even compete with a ghost that's not even here. Period.
So you say you can't let your mama grieve?
No, no. Me personally, if I had 2 sons and my son killed my grandson of my first son, I'm sorry. As a mama, I'm walking away from him.
To Be Loved said she probably have guilt herself. I feel the guilt she carrying around that I brought him to this town, thinking that to get him away from them gang bangers, drugs, and I brought him over here to a monster.
Yeah, so to a monster who's her own child. Who's her own child?
Yeah, she can't even fathom it. She can't even think about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's sad. She's an older woman. She grieved for that son who passed away, and it's sad that the son's the grandson. Because
Mm.
I remember she kept saying, "Well, who would kill my grandbaby? Who would kill him?"
She
And
knew
it's like
then. She
it's
knew
the
then.
devil. It's the devil in our own house. The
No, I
devil
think
in
she
his
knew
own
then.
house.
I think she knew then. That's why she kept asking and asking. I think she knew then. And then on the Sweetie Pie reunion, when you remember when he took us to the crime scene,
Yes.
you remember he walked through. He was talking about it on the last premiere. The premiere of the show, and everyone cried but him.
Yep.
Mm.
You remember we was
Sure
like,
did.
"What's wrong
Sure
with
did.
him?"
Yes.
You remember?
Everybody.
Then we said something. Then we
Mhm.
said something. Mm,
Wow.
Yep.
poor
It's,
baby.
it's to me the reason she can't come a grip with it because it's the devil in her own house.
And then
Wow.
you remember they kept doing shit to her. Broke in
Mm-hmm.
her house, stole her money, jewelry, try to get in that big old vote in her house. What y'all doing?
Yeah. And to me, Tim wasn't doing them business right any damn way. He was doing too much. He was always signing contract when she was, and then she wasn't even there. He was doing too much, and I feel like he play on a part that his mom was old, and he didn't know what, and she didn't know what he was doing.
Mm.
How do I get back up to the top in the chat? This what this mean right here, y'all? STL money, not Hollywood money. What that mean? I was trying to understand what Allie meant by that. What that mean, y'all?
What we say?
STL money, not Hollywood money. What that mean? What you mean, Allie? What that mean, y'all?
What she say? St. Louis when he was in St. Louis. It said Miss Robbie was spoiled Andre and Tim was jealous. Tim was jealous. In St. Louis, Tim was on a down low. She said Tim was on a down low. Allie said Tim was on a down low. Was he?
Hey, y'all,
Oh,
I've been on mute the whole time. I thought I was talking the whole time.
Allie said Tim was on a down low in St.
I was
Louis.
over here yelling at. I was saying I been felt that. Y'all didn't think so?
But he on a down low.
Y'all didn't
I
think
do
he
think
had that big old booty and them tight
and them
jeans?
big old hips like a woman. I did think he was
Yeah.
a little shape awkward. I did think he was a little shape awkward.
Y'all didn't think that?
Yeah, I didn't know he was on a down low, but he's been that much. How many years he's been in prison? Almost 10.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I thought he was a little awkward. I did, but I
Y'all
didn't
didn't
know
think that?
I didn't think he was on the down low. I thought he liked the women, but I feel sorry for Tim's son too. That knowing that his son gonna not have a father, he gonna be in jail for the
I
rest
was
of his
on
life.
mute. I was saying all that. I was on mute the whole time. I didn't even know. I'm over here drinking.
Yeah,
I was
Tim
saying she got away. The son mother got away just in time. You remember right before the murder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. He supposed to bust down the door and went over there and trying to fight the husband. Y'all remember that or something like that?
I remember that, and I
Yeah.
didn't even watch it much.
Damn.
Yep.
Tim? What's wrong with Tim? Flipped out. Tim flipped out.
I feel bad for Miss Robbie. I mean, it's so sad that she was on the Oprah show. Oprah gave her show, and then Tim gonna act a damn fool and kill his cousin.
Right.
Yeah.
Look what To Be Love said on the screen, y'all.
I said
That
to
whole
him,
time I
was
forgot
so
to
big,
use
do
the
not
little
have
banner thing.
on him in prison. Okay.
I forgot to use that function, y'all. I forgot to use that function.
Okay. But yes, I don't know. I feel bad for Miss Robbie for Tim to kill her grandson that she brought him from Texas. He graduated from high school, and then to kill him in a fashion that he killed him over money.
But did you hear what I said? See, I was on mute. I wanted to say he was jealous of him. No?
Yes. Mm-hmm. But that was his brother's first son.
Well, goddamn, nigga. What you think, G?
Was he jealous of him, or did he try to come on to him and
there it go,
setting him up?
Come on, let's go do something else.
Oh, you know what? I heard that. I did hear that too. I did hear that.
You heard what?
That Tim that the boy was trying to tell the grandmama that he
Allie, look at Allie. Ooh, look at Allie. Right before you go. Girl, Miss Ruby was my neighbor for years. We lived in Florissant. I got a lot of stories to tell about Tim Andre graduation with my middle son. You gonna come on up? Want me to drop the link? You want to share one or two?
Yeah, come on and share one and two.
What you was saying, Andrea?
Well, that word on the street is allegedly that that Andre was trying to tell the grandma that Tim came on to him. Allegedly.
You lying?
No, that's the word on the street is allegedly.
That's why she was saying who would do this, who would do this.
Yes. So, I think Tim was trying to keep Andre from talking.
Boom.
Yeah. So, yes. So,
and whoever that was just on, made a comment, and she said he was jealous like a girl, like jealous.
Right.
That's my friend to be loved. That's my friend to be loved. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
look what somebody said. Look. Ooh, wait. Ooh, Allie got the inside scoop. Do tell. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one, then we can talk about Asia. Thank you, Asia. Maybe we should start doing it later too, instead of at 5. I don't know. We're doing our thing. Okay, y'all ready for the next one, lady?
Is Allie coming up?
I dropped it. And I'm
okay.
just going on with this because I don't know about this, so we just gonna get him out of the way real quick. Hey, Allie, there she go. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute, Allie, give me 1 second. Let me play this. Do this little tab. I'm new at all this, boo. I'm new. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah.
That's not it. How you do the speaker? Skip ad.
Arrested and charged with murder for allegedly killing Atlanta rapper Trouble will remain in jail. Today, a Rockdale County judge denied Jamichael Jones' bond during his first court appearance. Also today, 11 Alive received copies of Jones' arrest warrants. Our Joe Hankey joins us now with the new details investigators are uncovering when it comes to a motive in this case. Joe, what have you learned?
Sheila, those warrants detailed Jamichael Jones and his girlfriend of 3 years breaking up about a week ago. Then Sunday, Jones allegedly broke into her apartment, found Mariel Orr, known as rapper Trouble, and shot him.
Tonight, Jamichael Jones is in the Rockdale County Jail, charged with murder, assault, and home invasion following the death of rapper Trouble early Sunday. In arrest warrants, investigators claim Jones went to his ex-girlfriend's apartment in Conyers Sunday morning before sunrise and forced his way inside. That is where he found his ex and Trouble asleep in a bed. After allegedly punching her in the face and fighting with Trouble, according to the warrants, Jones pulled a gun, shot Trouble, and then left the apartment complex 7 minutes after arriving. Yesterday, deputies visited places Jones was known to live or frequent. At his mother's home, deputies stood by as she talked with him by phone, asked him to turn himself in, and Jones then arranged with deputies to surrender at a hospital.
Maybe he felt that would probably be a safe location. Maybe it was an area that he was familiar with. But he decided that's where he wanted to turn himself in. It was a lit area. We were okay with it. Whatever it took to make him feel comfortable, but just to turn yourself in, we were going to comply with that.
Hours later, Jones made his first court appearance this morning, where a judge read the charges and then denied him bond.
And As of that court hearing this morning, Jones did not have an attorney. He is due to be back in court a week from tomorrow. Jeff?
All right, Joe, thank you. Right.
Now this is that bullshit. So he get to kill a man while he sleep in the bed.
Thank you. Chief.
Turn his ass in the hospital. That is bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. He just went on here and took himself out. How about that? It's ridiculous. I'm irritated now. I'm done talking.
I didn't hear any of that. I'm
gonna fuck y'all up.
I don't know what the last segment was.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me do it. And because I'm glad, because Chief said it was an echo. I gotta mute my part. Okay.
Everybody got to mute. Everybody got to mute.
Okay, let me do it one more time. Then we gonna go with Allie. Let me do it one more time. I didn't delete it. I don't know how to do this shit. Oh, here it go, right here. Let me bring it down. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we still here.
I'm here.
Okay. They talking about fentanyl on y'all.
Hi, Allie.
I don't
can you
know.
guys hear me?
Yeah, hi Allie. What's going on, baby?
Oh, girl, y'all hit home tonight because Miss Harvey used to be my neighbor.
Wow.
And I can even remember when Andre moved with her because I have 3 boys.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, oh, my grandson coming from Houston. Oh, she was just so excited and she wanted them to be friends. But my boys named like Andre, he kind of was like, I want to be a rapper. My sons were into sports and drama and IT tech stuff. My middle son had to beat him up one time for my younger son because he bullied little kids, younger boys to him because he thought, I'm big and I'm bad because I'm from Houston and I'm in St. Louis, but St. Louis is still rough, just like any hood place. And my little cousin, she was on the show because my little cousin used to tutor him because she fought so hard for him to graduate because he wasn't going to school. She spoiled that little boy. I'm telling you, he had a brand new Charger. We were, we were middle class.
Andre had all this?
Yeah, she gave Andre everything.
Wow.
I'm not surprised that she did. I'm not surprised that she did because she felt guilty.
Yeah, because that was her son's only child.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He had a brand new Charger. I was able to buy my son them Polo, Jordans and stuff like that. Oh no. And so, some of the other hood little boys used to, gravitate to him because he had the car with the Beats in it. My son's them looking like, we got to get a Cutlass and he get a Charger. Yeah, you gonna sit outside with your daddy and y'all gonna fix this fixer upper for you guys.
Right.
I ain't got money like that. And the thing with Tim is, he went to jail at a young age. Remember,
for what?
if you ever looked at the show, him and the girl Janae never lived together. Everybody in St. Louis knew he was on the down low because dudes coming home from jail. St. Louis got ignorant people. They'll see him, they be like, hey, Punk Tim. And I'll be like, what?
Really?
Call that man Punk Tim. They be like, oh yeah, he was a prostitute in jail. So they used to argue all the time because she's real feisty. Even though she's older, her house was getting broke into, and he will always blame Andre for it. And she'd be like, shut up. And you remember when he kept opening up all these restaurants, his rent in Houston, when he moved to Texas, his rent was like $2,500, where in St. Louis, he had a house that was paid for. He wanted that Hollywood life. That was an incident before Andre died, or another young man had died, and she sent him back to Houston with his mother. You know, when he died, she had no clue that he was even back in St. Louis.
Wow.
So she got hit hard because the police is coming and tell her, because my son, them other friend, little rapper, he got shot, and his daddy was like, no, his dad is the one that kept, pressuring the police to say this is a setup, because my son was at the, they was in, in the hood, and the houses, they was in the basement, had a little studio down in the basement, but they shot my son friend first, and then they killed him. So his daddy was like, no, this a hit. His daddy was the one that was pressuring the police to say, no, this was a hit. This wasn't something that just happened. And her sister's son got killed right like two doors down from where he got killed from.
So did. So I remember that. Okay, yeah. Because they said they had a lot of death in the family.
So did Tim do this? You breaking up, Allie?
No, Tim was in jail. No, he didn't do that. But he was jealous of the young man. Because it's not, he could come over there and
Allie.
I think
Allie, you're gonna have to come. Allie, you got to come out, go out, and come back in. Go out and come back in. You're breaking up.
Okay.
God damn, y'all. What's going on?
What's really going on?
He was plotting the whole time in jail. That's all.
You know what? He had plenty enough time to do it because he's been 10 years in jail. He was already Tim was like at an age like 16 or 15 robbing people.
I want to hear about the part when she come back in. I want to hear about the part of him coming on to the nephew.
I didn't even follow them that much, but that's the sense that, because if he killed him, if it's not for money, it has to be something really personal.
No, it's another guy that sells insurance. He had like almost $1 million insurance policy on him.
He sure did. He sure did. I remember hearing that.
Yes. He did not. He was so jealous of that. I mean, when I tell you, when my son graduated, girl, she knocked on the door, gave my son. I was like, how much money did she give you? My son, like, it's mine. She really, was happy for the young black boys in our neighborhood. When I moved to Texas, she was like, I'm going to miss you. She was real but she spoiled a little boy. And I think she like 80. She got to be like 85 now. She's older, and she aged so much since this situation happened.
Yes, she
and
did.
It's just a hard swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow, because you got to understand, her son dead, her grandson dead, her other son Tim back in jail where he want to be, because he was down low. And then she has little Tim.
Yep. Wow. What you mean she got little Tim?
Well, little Tim is
son.
Tim's son. That he ain't gonna never see his daddy. Because he in jail.
Remember that girl, Janae, he would never marry her. He got her from like Hannibal, Missouri, a real small town. She was square. She ain't know no better.
Right.
Everybody knew. The boy was in jail. He on
what
the
about the
down
part?
low.
What about the part he was came on to the nephew?
I never heard about that. But it could make sense because he'll be outside in the car. Where we lived at, it wasn't really a lot of loud music, but his grandmama bought him this little Charger. He'd be out there bumping music. He used to try to fight him, chastise him, and I used to be like, whoa, because I have a brother. Brothers, they talk sensibly to my son, but he would be mad and like her house would get robbed, and she'd be like, "Well, did you see anything today?" I was like, "Well, Tim was over there, when I was out, walking,
Right.
and he would just, I mean, they would have. I mean, I can't. I wish I could explain to people. They would be having some shouting matches, and she would stand toe to toe with him because he like about 6'3", and he wasn't no little boy, and she's a little, a little thing. Girl, she would cuss him out and everything, and it's just so sad. And it all comes about when that Oprah Winfrey show came because he was big time in St. Louis. Like when I put in there, when I say STL, that's St. Louis. St. Louis rich is not Hollywood rich. So they
True.
was St. Louis rich. Then remember he was going with Jennifer from Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives. And
He couldn't keep up with that money.
Jennifer said he was stalking her too.
Oh yeah, and I believe.
But I really feel bad for Miss Robbie because what do you do? What for a mother? For a mother, what do you do? Do you throw at a son who's in jail who killed your grandson? Because me, I'm a cold bitch. I'm done. I ain't sending you money. I ain't sending you shit. I'm done. This is where I draw the line. This is where I say you on that bullshit and I'm done.
He on that bullshit.
You on that bullshit and I'm done.
You know.
What you say, Allie?
I said, but she lost everything. That's all she got to have.
What you mean?
She
you have
lost.
to sometimes look at it like this is all.
That's all she got is
everything else is gone.
Look, Jeffrey Dahmer mama was in the front row every day at trial.
Yeah, and it was like I used to love, if y'all ever looked at this show called First 48.
Yep.
And I used to love First 48, and then I didn't watch it no more when I seen this boy, he killed like his brother and his brother's wife and their children, and his mother just wanted an explanation of like why. And I think
right.
She had.
And she hugging and kissing on him like, if you don't pick up something and knock him out, mama, you done killed half my family.
Yeah.
I'm just at a point is for me, just for me. I'm not talking about anybody else on the panel, but for me, if my son kills my other son's son, I can forgive him, but I'm not helping him put no money in the books. I'm not going to no jail cell visiting him. Now I'm just done. I'm done.
Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel. That's why God never made a word. People don't understand that God never made a word for losing a child. He made a word like me. I'm a widow. I lost my husband. If a child loses his parent, he's an orphan. God never made a word for losing a child because that's
You're right about that. You're right about that.
Okay, so as mother, y'all are mothers on here. Y'all are mothers. Are you saying you can forgive your son and go visit him every week?
Yep.
I'm just asking some questions.
Yep.
Oh, hell no.
A mama could do whatever they want to do with their kid. They can gave birth, laid down, damn near died. A mama, like I said, Jeffrey Dahmer mama was sitting in the front row at trial. Love her son. He ate about 12 people, right?
So y'all saying y'all can go to the jail every Sunday and visit him, knowing that he killed your grandson.
Everybody do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just the world we live in.
My sister lost 2 kids in a car accident together, and I don't want to go in the funeral home and she in there making sure they was perfect, and she looking like, oh, they just got to be buried. And I was like, I don't want to ever experience that, and I pray again, but I can't never say what I would do because that is still her child.
Yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
After he don't kill the grandson?
I see it every day in the Black community. I see it in just anybody community. Yep.
Crackheads.
If a mama can turn her head away from her daughter getting molested by her father, anything is possible.
Okay, well, I can't do it. I know. Look, I love my son to death. I love my son.
You ain't never went through it though.
Yes, and I'm praying that I never go through it because I'm gonna say I don't know. I would be angry. I would be. I don't know. I would have a problem. I would have a problem trying to sit there every week and say hi, how you doing, what's going on with you, like you ain't killed my grandson, and he didn't get a chance to have a life. I don't know if I could do that.
You really can't say that she's not angry. No, it's just that she's not showing it. Because where do she go from here? Because
why don't Tim get to go? Tim get to go back to jail with 3 cots in the meal, and the grandson didn't even get the experience of having kids, married, nothing. And then we gonna take care of him while he in prison for the rest of his life. Oh hell, that's that bullshit now.
When he got arrested, he had a smile on his face. That pumped my language. He was going back home, girl. He gonna be tricking and having fun. Man, the down low. Only people that keep going back and forth in jail is people that want to be in there.
Okay, let's go with this. That's
Okay.
a good one I brung up. It just really popped in my light bulb went off. Let's go around. Let's ask. That's a good one, y'all. Let's ask the chat too. If your child murdered someone in your family, could you still love them? If your child murdered your husband, would you still go? Not even go up to the prison. Would you still accept the collect call weekly? That is your child. You gave birth to him. So y'all not comparing Miss Robbie. Miss Robbie ain't never did nothing wrong, really. She kind of walked the straight line. She been blessed. Which you what? You think she's supposed to turn her back on her son? You know?
I'm just trying to figure out what do you say to him. I'm just trying to. You better be glad I don't choke the shit out of you before they put you in the pen. How about that?
No, let's think about it. Just think about it. Just walk it slow. Could you still love your son after he murdered someone in the family? Think about it though.
I mean, you would have to if you had any love from him in the beginning.
That's what I was trying to say, y'all. That shit, love don't go away for your child.
Yes, love don't go away from my child, but Lord have mercy, my
I
grandson.
know. Okay, let's just be Lord have mercy. What you done, boy? You know?
The boy didn't get to experience life. I already lost a piece of my older son, and I thought I was gonna have a life, a change with you. And now my other son have killed my grandson.
And nobody is out walking the streets with her to take her dancing, to laugh with her, to eat pies and chicken.
I'm like Miss Polly. I would need some time. I don't know. I need some time. I need some time to go to a therapist. I need time to go rethink this. I need time not to see you. I need time just to get my head right.
What you think, Allie?
No, I was saying that, I think about it. I was married 24 years before my husband passed away. It's so weird that I could tell people my kids could hurt me worse than anybody on this earth for me. Which I don't have bad kids, anything like that. But it's like just with an argument and stuff, because they were attached to my old. So I take time and I pray that never, but I could not just turn my back on my child. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a really hard thing to do, like biblically hard,
Yeah.
Right.
I have to take the spirit. Now I'm mad at him, and I might cuss him out, and he might cuss out for a long, long, long time. But I might still like that's my style, you know. We do it in daylight. My son called me like I need this. Oh, he gonna get cussed out, but he don't get it.
He don't get
That's
it.
different. You know, I just pray for her because she didn't age. And you gotta understand, man, Bobby gotta be now. Because when we was neighbors, she was 70. And I've been going to St. Louis like 10 years. So she gotta be with her and Tina Turner the same age.
Right.
So she's old.
So To Be Love said I have to put it in God's hand and move on. See, yeah, that's a hard pillow to swallow. I don't know how Miss Robbie is doing it, cause I know myself. I'll be.
But you understand? I'm just saying is, um, don't not believe he did it.
Yeah.
You know, he did it. He was on his little prison picture, just smiling, and she just spending
Poor
all.
baby.
Well, what would have been their life savings? You know, they inheritance when she left this earth. She's spending it on a lawyer for him.
For him.
Yeah,
But didn't
and I
I
think
hear
that's gonna be
something
killed.
before? Didn't I hear something before that they thought she was going to be next because of the circumstances that was leading up to the
Because
grandson?
because they say she had a life insurance policy. He had it on her too.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
To
How
Be
that
Loved.
was gonna happen? It was gonna be a break-in day. It was gonna
Yeah,
be
To
one
Be
of the
Loved said
break-ins.
I'll be reminded every time I see him. I'll be reminded every time I saw him. Yep, that's what I said too. Reminded every time I saw him when to visit him that he killed my grandson.
That's fucked up.
And I was next.
That's why I keep telling y'all, St. Louis money, St. Louis rich, but they're not rich in Hollywood. You know, Andrea, you live in
Oh,
California.
I get what you're saying now.
Yep.
You know,
That they
Yeah,
money go long in
that's why I
Salem.
said like when people live in Atlanta, they Atlanta rich. They ain't California rich. It's two different things.
They got them big old houses out there and everything. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a different
My
type of rich,
1,500
and
could
he
pay for
wanted a
something pretty
different type of
nice.
rich.
Yep.
He
Oh
wanted to live
wow.
Hollywood rich. You know, date because he dating me because he don't want nobody to know he on the down low, and he want the basketball wise. He could afford 50. Yeah, you can afford it in St. Louis because you know your house in California that's $1.5 million. In St. Louis ain't nothing but $300,000.
Uh-huh. Right.
Wow.
So yeah, oh yeah, he did that.
The same size and everything.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Man.
now I mean, ain't no beach in St. Louis. You know, we got about 3 or 4 rivers, but ain't no beach.
Ain't
You
no
know,
beach.
Ain't no
yeah,
beach.
Chicago is what 3.5, 4 hours away, but St. Louis housing is different than Chicago housing, and the same thing. You know, Memphis is like 4 hours away from St. Louis, where St. Louis is higher than Memphis. So you got to look at the economics of it. Yeah, policy. He was the one over there stealing her clothes. He was the one over there stealing her money, and you know he felt entitled.
Right.
You know how people went to jail. You gotta. Andre was in trouble, and she always went and got him out. But when Tim was in trouble, she didn't have the CPAP money. You see, what I'm
Right.
talking about? Jealousy.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a shame. It makes me so sad about Miss Robbie. It does. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach now. I
Okay.
got to
So
She
you
got a lot
guys,
of support system. She got a lot of sisters and brothers. Mama do, you know that.
Yeah, she does. She does have a lot of support system, but I'm just sick to my stomach. I feel way so bad for her.
you still want your own little boo boo, your own little boo,
Yeah,
your own kid.
you your foundation.
Mm,
And,
mm, mm.
and actually, it's like Tim is there too. I'm sorry, he in prison for the rest of his life. Even if Miss Bobby passed away, he can't even go to her funeral
Right.
No,
because he
not in Missouri. No, no, no. They about to send him a videotape of it, but I pray that because like I said, she's upper in age. Who she gonna? Everything that she got to leave is to a child, and I think that little boy can't be number like 6 or 7 now. Look, Tim.
he might be 9. I think he might be 9.
Yeah, he's
So Tim might
still
be 9.
young.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
still young. So his damn mama gonna be controlling everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she threw a lot, and it just me being from St. Louis, I understand she didn't lost a couple because that's the street that she was raised up on. I wouldn't go down that street. No,
Mm.
but that's where her family, where
Y'all
she was
wrong.
raised at.
Oh
And how
wow.
do you get to the level that you got money that your grandsons shouldn't even be on that street no more?
Thank you.
Right, right, right.
Wow.
Ooh. Well, ladies, thank you guys. I
Oh,
appreciate
we're gonna talk about the rapper. We're gonna talk about the rapper again. The rapper.
who the trouble.
Yeah.
I'ma
Trouble the
drop
rap.
chat. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know trouble. I
It's
enjoyed this
I don't know
segment of
nothing
talk.
about them though. I don't know nothing about
Okay.
'em.
So, do you think it was okay that the girl broke up with her boyfriend a week ago, and then he stormed in the house and killed the boy the new man,
He didn't
and
break in the house. He had a key.
they said he
He
broke
had
into the house.
he had a key. The door wasn't broke down. He had a key. He still had a key. She didn't change the lock
Oh,
because
they
how he
said,
was standing over him.
so you don't believe that he broke into the house because they said it was forced entrance.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they said it was forced
So it
entrance.
must be a flimsy door.
I don't know, girl. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm saying a flimsy door. They doors in Atlanta. They said it's flimsy.
Okay, but the point is she's only been broken up with him for a week, and then she got the next man in the house, and I don't even think he knew that he knew that she had a
I
new,
thought they was filming a video.
huh?
I don't know. See, I gotta read. We gonna just talk about it next, time because I gotta read about that one because
Yeah, no, they weren't filming no video.
I thought they was out all weekend. Oh, I put travel the rapper. What is his name? Trouble.
Trouble. My friend To Be Love said he forced his way in.
Trouble the rapper. Poor baby.
I still have a problem with him. He get to call his mama, and then he turn himself at a hospital after you don't kill somebody. Are you kidding me?
Motherfuckers.
You get to turn yourself in at a hospital after you don't kill somebody.
What you want me to play? Oh, Regina, you want me to play the video?
Yeah,
Huh?
To Be Love.
Hey,
Hey, Erica.
Hey.
this been a good little live, ladies. Y'all been cracking me up.
Oh.
I'm in my car at work. But no, the police report said that she told the police they were in bed. He forced his way in. A week prior, they had been in the car, driving in the car, and the boyfriend, she was discussing with him that he needed to get a job, and because he wasn't working and he was living off of her, and he needed to help her pay bills, and he started punching her in the face. And so she called. The police got called, and he fled the scene, and she hadn't seen him since that incident. And so it's like, so now only a week later, you in the bed with this dude, and I don't even think he knew that. Like, did you even know that happened last week to a boyfriend? Because I wouldn't want to be at your house if you got a boyfriend that's doing all that type of shit, and that's how he be after you. Because I don't know. I'm thinking as a guy, I'm like, shit, this nigga might kick in the door at any minute.
Right.
So I don't even think he knew. I don't know how they met or how she ended up hooking up with him or whatever. It could have been like you said at a video or something like that, but when he came in there, it was the middle of the night and they were in bed sleep. Forced his way in, he started punching her in the face, and then when Trouble started to try to defend her, he started fighting him and pulled out a gun and shot him and then fled the apartment.
Okay. Okay, look, let me Regina, did you said you didn't hear nothing, right?
No,
At least
I heard
that's what
everything.
she.
She just explained the story.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah, at
look,
least that's what the police report said that they posted.
so look, I'm on her side. Fuck you, nigga. I- Nigga, fuck you. This my house. Go get a
You
job.
right.
You don't live here. Fuck you.
Mhm.
You just don't shoot him like that
And
and
that's why
kill him.
I have a problem with him get to turn himself in at a damn hospital because his mama on the phone. Oh, she don't want her son to be killed, but he just killed somebody else, son.
Because they live in a nice neighborhood. It was a nice area and all that stuff. That's what the sheriff said.
That's that bullshit now. So he get to kill. He get to say, "Oh, mama, I don't want to be. I don't want to die. Oh, mama, I'm gonna turn myself in the hospital." But you kill somebody else's son, father,
He should
brother.
have been getting some money from his mama so he could pay some bills over at that girl house.
Thank you.
But
Oh.
you just gonna bust in the motherfucking door and start punching me in the face and shoot dude in the chest. Why you run? Why you run?
Right.
Right, right. What's that bullshit?
What you running for?
Mm-mm-mm.
He was mad because his meal ticket was fleeing.
Yep. And
So
then what kind of woman raised a son that he don't even want to pay bills, but he be hitting on the girl?
that was a big dude. How she look? How she look? They wouldn't show
I didn't
her.
see how she looked.
I didn't see how she looked either.
Wait a minute. So, which person got shot?
The rapper did. He
The
died.
rapper got shot and died.
He died.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
And
And
his
he was
girlfriend
in the
said
bed with the girl.
Yes.
yes.
Wow.
And his
Mm-hmm.
current girlfriend said that she forgive him for that. She ain't tripping off of that. That they had a great relationship and nobody will understand, what they had or whatever.
She said this just now.
Yeah, she put out a statement because she was the one who posted the copy of the police report that she got. The girlfriend that his current girlfriend, the person that he claimed or whatever. She's a pretty girl, and she had her picture was up. She's a
Hey
pretty girl.
now.
Oh, chef.
What's up? Hold on, let me get the mic
Hey.
right. Hold on.
Hey,
Wait a
chef.
minute. Wait a minute. He's the girlfriend he punched in the face said this.
No,
No,
the girl who was punched in the face, that wasn't his girlfriend. He has a girlfriend.
Wait a minute,
He
y'all.
was cheating. He was cheating on his girlfriend. Yes.
So this is a character flaw. You trying to take everything?
yes, yes.
Yeah, and he had a video from like I think it was a week ago where he was talking about girls giving up the cooch or something, and guys need to understand that that's just how girls are. They gonna let whoever bust it up in them and all of this. He had just posted that on like his Instagram or social media or something.
This the young man who made my thumbnail, who helped me out so much. Thank you so much. I
You
love you.
good? You good?
I don't even know
Anytime.
you. I'm like, I love you so much.
Nah,
He's not.
you
Chef
good? You
always
good?
in the kitchen.
Yes, he is.
Real talk. Real talk. Man, y'all wilding out tonight.
What?
Yo, listen, this thing here is like something that should be syndicated. Just the way y'all were talking, it was almost like a few homegirls talking on the phone, talking shit, and you get one person who goes to one side, another person who's in the middle, and then you get the one that's like, that's some bullshit. and then you get the other one, who don't want to speak too loudly, but would sprinkle some little stuff like, well, I don't know, that's his mama, I mean, mama, she was sitting in the front, and she was at court sitting up front all the time, and he ate 12 people. I'm just saying. I'm like, oh.
No, we gotta listen at all angles.
Yo, I will help you clip this. I will help you clip this episode. Y'all got to keep this thing going on, because this is like, you don't even understand. I shouldn't even be saying this because I don't want to throw off the energy, but this is. Oh, I keep forgetting. I got to look at this camera now. Yeah. This is like a highlight reel you guys got right now, because y'all talking some real shit, and it's just coming out of left field.
Right.
I got my boy over here. It's gonna be crazy. Yo, you wanna? Yeah, pass through real quick without knocking shit over. Excuse me. I got the homie over here.
Hello.
Y'all stole Andrea from us, right? So we ain't know what to do.
No. I needed help. Nobody would help me. I kept asking.
Hey, Big, what's up, Big?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by too.
Y'all doing that? Y'all all right?
Yes. I'm good.
All right. I hear y'all in here getting it in.
I'm still kind of uncomfortable. I'm my nerves. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
I can't tell you keeping it up.
Doing a great job.
You gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that's that's your pocket. Real talk.
I gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Peace, Monique. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you think about Tim? Do you think how could you if you had a son that killed one of your grandson, could you go to prison every day and see him every Sunday? Could you forgive him?
Wait. You talking about Christian Tim or Punk Tim?
Because it matters.
Yo, we was listening to it, and she was like, that's Punk Tim. And then later on, afterwards, somebody asked something. You talking about Lil Tim? That's his son, but he don't never see him though. She was like, it's like 3-4 movies. Oh man.
One time, and y'all can process that. That's interesting.
Right.
To watch women in their own environment without men interfering.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't listen. I was like, man, I didn't even come through.
I was like, that shit's a Lifetime movie. Miss Robbie could close them damn restaurants and get paid for the script.
Right.
Bullshit.
Shit, go live your rest of your life on the beach, goddamn it.
In Greece or something.
Right.
Yes.
You need to go like Tina Turner did. She left. Go. Okay. Live your life.
Go get all of that is just like unbelievable.
Could you forgive, Jeff? Could you forgive?
Look at that.
Think about
it. Would take me, I'll go with what Miss Polly said earlier. It would be a hard road, because that is my blood. And in terms of the way I want to be as a parent, I would probably take some personal responsibility in my mind. You know how sometimes,
right.
The successes and failures of our children, we tend to take them on our shoulders, just like we get proud when they graduate college and you get that happy tear in your eye. The same way, if they harm somebody else on the outside, there's that level of embarrassment that you feel, and that personal accountability.
Right.
So it would be all about me, and I don't, I'm not gonna be like, man, I got this. Yeah, I would do this, that, and the other. I don't know what kind of person I would be at that moment, especially going through that much pain and already losing one. Some people tend to latch on,
That's me. You losing 2 or 3 now.
Right.
You don't want to be with nobody. At least she can hear his voice.
Well, will you put money on his books if you can go see him and take care of him for the rest of his life while he in jail?
Nope.
How about that other mama screaming in your ear? Your son killed my son.
No, this one though is the grandson.
It would just be dumb hard because Tim hasn't even really taken responsibility. We just know that the other guy, the guy who actually killed him, that he paid, has been found guilty. So now it's like you can't deny it now. You're not even really taking responsibility though for the whole situation.
Right.
Like I gotta get past that part first. Like, are you even gonna take responsibility?
Whose responsibility is it?
Tim
hired the guy to kill him.
Tim hired them.
But
Set everything up.
That's what the guy said.
And the girl.
It's evidence.
And the insurance policy. And the insurance agent who got convicted of fraud.
Yes.
A wire fraud for the insurance policy.
Yeah,
that
whoever
they set
take
up.
out insurance on your nephew, like I have. Who takes insurance out on their nephew? Y'all, if they plan on doing
People
something.
doing this stuff every day, doing stuff like this.
Right.
Right.
That's why I was just like, oh, and then Miss Robbie was next. Hold on. Wow, ruthless.
Okay, Cappuccino. Thinking about something else.
All right, ladies, I gotta go back to work, but I will be listening.
Okay, love bug.
All right, y'all doing great. You doing great.
Hey, that make two of us.
Chef, what do you think about the Chef? What about the rapper Trouble? Chef, the rapper Trouble. What do you think about him?
What do you mean? What I think about him?
Like,
no, I want to know what he think about Monique.
I don't know if I got that much time.
Okay.
Only
what I think about Monique? So
not the whole thing, because it's too many parts. Because DL Hughley keep moving a square and everybody feeling sympathetic to him. I'm just talking about the part Monique just all she did was share the goddamn video, and everybody that's all she did.
Monique did is what?
Share the video.
Share the video. That's all she did.
Nah,
and
she
black
said
women.
a whole lot though.
Wait. We ain't talking about it. I'm not talking about all. I'm just talking about that one part. All she did was share the video of her of the daughter of what he said. Why is everybody so mad? Just that part. And
you don't get to
wait. And
you don't get to put it in just one part. You got
that's what everybody keeps saying. Keep it on DL. Keep it on DL. If we fighting, if we have a beef, look, we in a parking lot. I accidentally hit your car. I mean, you accidentally hit my car. Jump off. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck your mama. Fuck your kid. Fuck every motherfucker. You know you. And you can't say to me, time out. Wait a minute. Don't say fuck my mama. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't say fuck my kid. I don't know you, motherfucker.
What are we talking about though?
Why is every go?
The point is, everybody upset with Monique talking about DL Hughley's daughter. Did she cross the line?
Right. So back to that. What I'm saying is that you saying all she did is repost the video, right?
Or what he said.
Is that your position? That's your defense? Or is that you just trying to ask, is she right or wrong about that part?
Yes, that's just that. I just want to know, why is everybody so mad? And she didn't say it, he said it.
Okay.
That's all the part I don't understand.
So is it the fact that
I just want to
what if you said something a long time ago in front of your friends, and then 5 years later they go tell it on YouTube? You see the difference? So it wouldn't really matter if it ain't your business to be telling. That's chatty patty, boy or girl. If it involves you, then you telling your own business. Nobody can shut you up on that. And that's universal. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you got to figure out what people do it touch. The thing that you about to say in public, as a public figure held to a higher standard, you're very visible. You represent a lot of people, whether you want to or you don't. Definitely represent yourself. That goes for everybody in public. Represent. And that shit wasn't no G shit. That shit wasn't no big sis shit. That shit wasn't no black woman empowerment. That was personal and that was unprofessional. And she hurt somebody in the process that ain't had nothing to do with it. That wasn't her business to tell. If she had a problem with that man, she could have hollered at that man. She said it ain't got nothing to do with no contract. She been meaning to get at him. She told all of that.
I'm glad somebody said that part. It don't have nothing to do with the contract.
It don't. It got everything to do with it. Your intent.
That's what she said.
And who you hurt in the process. It don't matter. The results is the results. And you know what you did, and you know you was wrong. So the only move you got left on the board is submission and say, you know what, I was wrong on that. Let me be a positive moment, a teachable moment, and show people that, hey, you take accountability when you play yourself.
Okay,
we get that
part. Wait. Go G.
Okay. I was saying we get that part that he was putting things out there that was personal. But once you open up that can of worms, once you squeeze out that toothpaste, you can't put it back in and don't expect nobody to comment or don't nobody expect to repost it. I'm glad she reposted because it's a lot of that going on in people's families and they don't know how to deal with it. So with D, I don't understand why so many women was mad at her for reposting it. She didn't make a detrimental comment about the girl. She reposted what he said about, and that was just really to make himself look good or make himself feel better that he changed his ways or he changed the way how he looked at that situation. That's all fine and dandy. But what I'm saying is that it's a lot of that same issue going on in a lot of people's family, and we never thought that it went on in DL's family. I wouldn't have never known about it if Monique didn't repost it. This is how they handle it.
Sister Regina.
Yes.
What happens if somebody look back in your past on the things that you said?
You know what? And guess what? Okay, I said it. I did it. And I learned from it.
Okay. But what if they did that unprovoked?
It doesn't matter. If I put it out there in the first place, if I'm trying to do a teachable moment, it's all about a teachable moment. Why is he mad that she reposted? If it's a teachable moment,
So what are you teaching the people? If it is in fact a teachable moment, then what are you trying to teach the young sisters coming up behind y'all? What are you trying to teach them?
What I get out of it is that, okay, this happened. Okay, my daddy didn't believe me when I said it, because when you go to your parents and, hey, such touch me, oh girl, get out of here, blah, blah, blah. You never know what that girl may be going through. She may want to contemplate suicide. She may want to go rob a bank. You just never know. But I just feel like the teachable moment is the more people that talks about it, you just feel like you're not alone. That, oh, dang. His mom.
Do you think DL daughter is the first young lady to experience that in any community?
No, but what I'm saying is the more people talk about it, then the more people be like, oh, that happened to that family?
Sacrifice DL to talk about fathers that don't believe their own children.
He did it himself. He was trying to do a teachable moment. And saying, okay, I learned from this. Okay, I didn't believe my daughter at first, but I learned from it. I believe my daughter. Eventually, I came around and I believe my daughter. Okay, so this is his, his moment that he had. He had that moment, and he
so you
wanted to
giving
share
Monique
that
credit?
moment.
Are you giving Monique credit for bringing that to the light and saying that this was a good thing that she did, that she brought this to attention?
I can't call it good or bad, but I appreciate it.
Can I chime in? This is what I have a problem with. Now I said it again, so you can check the record. I have a problem. The same thing happened to Monique. So if the same thing happened to Monique, and yes, DL Hughley had put this out there, but at the same time, is if she was so mad with Oprah for putting her own family and her brother did it to her, why you gonna do it to another girl who didn't ask? But he didn't. DL Hughley's daughter is casualty of war by Monique, not DL Hughley.
Nah, he put it out there first.
Yes,
But
he
we
did.
wouldn't have never known about it if he didn't put it out there.
Yes,
it
he
would
put
have
it
been
out
right
there.
up under the rug.
He put it out there. But did you hear what Monique said? She said, somebody sent me that clip. The person who sent her that would be being messy because they was in war.
Maybe.
But that's not fair. That's not fair.
Hey,
You can
Regina,
say all you want to say, Hughley.
Sister
Yeah.
Regina,
To him.
Yeah.
But
you playing games, and I'm gonna summon my sister Andrea and say, that's that bullshit.
It's for real.
You've been called out. Real
That's
talk,
your
sis.
opinion.
Explain yourself.
Real talk.
How can you support
That's your
that?
opinion. But by
How can
me
you support
knowing
that?
people in that same situation,
You know for a fact one woman that it did hurt. You don't know who it helped, but you know for a fact one woman that it did hurt, and she done moved on with her life.
Did it really?
That ain't her. Why ain't nobody talking to her and seeing how she's doing? How is she doing, Sister Regina?
If she
Have
said,
you written that young lady?
She said she was healed. They are healed. She said they are healed as a family.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got everybody else in their mama. You got everybody else in their, yes, they might be healed, but do you know it's embarrassment?
Y'all don't want nobody to talk about it. That's the problem with Black community now.
No,
That's the problem.
What I'm
Y'all
saying
want
is
nobody to talk about it.
no, because it don't have nothing to do with Monique. This is DL
Y'all
Hughley.
don't want nobody to talk. Y'all don't
Hey,
want
look,
nobody
this
to talk
conversation
about
sounds
it.
accusatory. Let's
No,
slow
this
down just a little bit.
this how I feel. This is DL Hughley's situation, the daughter and the family and God, nobody else.
He should have kept it there then.
Why he got to keep it there? Why?
Hey, she right about that.
Because he don't want nobody to repost it.
Right.
He don't
So
want
you
his
don't got
daughter
no leg
hurt.
to stand on.
He
But
should have kept it
see,
there.
this ain't DL. This ain't DL making this debate. This is Victor Free's music telling you, sister, that we got our own moment. This is a case study. Do you care about DL Hughley personal business that much? Do you like his daughter? Are you invested in her
I
life
don't want to
in
go
any way,
all
shape, or
there.
form?
I don't want to go all there.
Hey,
I thought we were
it
just
could
going
have
to
been
that
about
one
Tom,
thing.
Dick, or Harry. I'm just talking about
so I'm saying let's just talk about the situation.
One part. No, I don't want to go. We went through that last time. I just wanted to why was the outrage? That's all I wanted to know.
That's what I'm saying. So let's talk about the situation.
They want to give me theories, want me to think, want to ask me questions. Just answer me. That's all. If y'all can't answer me, it's okay.
I can't hear your question. Can you ask me a direct question?
No, I can't answer.
I'm sorry. I'm hard of hearing.
I'm okay.
I'm a military veteran, and I have
I'm all right.
But she said,
I used to work on F-16 aircraft, so my hearing is.
I mean, I just feel like the daughter situation should have stayed off limits. If she want to go with DL Hughley, go with him all fire. I don't care. But the daughter is off limits. Period.
Well, he should have kept it to himself.
Why? This one thing. Why should he have kept it himself?
Because he don't want nobody to comment behind it.
That's not what he said. No, that's not what he said. What he said was, I was talking to somebody on the radio, and I said what I was not being good as a father. If this is the thing, DL Hughley,
he didn't have to go into detail. He could have just kept it to himself.
Hold on a minute. The point is, if he said, "Look, I have not been a great father," that's okay. If he said that I have not been a great husband, that's okay. So why is it that he was having a teachable moment? Why do Monique is mad with DL Hughley? This is personal. This ain't business. So she's personal and attacked him as coming through his daughter, which should have just stayed on him. Period. This ain't stayed on him.
Okay, we leading. Nobody still ain't answering me.
Okay,
let's switch. Okay, anything else on the list that y'all want to talk about? Because I seem like that's one thing I can't never get. Anybody want to talk about anything else before we get out of here?
I want to know Chef's opinion about Trouble.
Oh, Trouble.
let's talk about this no glove sports that we got going on.
Okay, can we get about Trouble first? Trouble. I want the chef's opinion about Trouble.
What about Trouble? Okay.
I want to know how he feel about Trouble's Trouble being a victim and the guy get to go turn himself in a hospital because he don't want to be killed.
Yeah.
If I was to shot somebody out, that would have been a way for me to do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Trouble.
Yes.
It's unfortunately it's one of those things because I don't know Trouble personally. I've been around Trouble, but people that I'm affiliated with, they know him dearly. You know, he was definitely a figure out here. So all kind, you know, in the music industry, one of the spookiest pictures is the picture that you see with him and Young Dolph standing back to back together. The picture. Yeah, a couple of my friends posted that picture, and literally both of them are gone. This situation, though, unfortunately, this situation has always been the case, even with girls that didn't know the dude. You know, there's the setups, there's the thirst traps, there's the thirst trap robberies, the thirst trap, you know, break-ins. In this situation, though, in terms of jealousy, we did a whole show about it. You know, the different triggers and all of that. And it's a shame that for somebody to get to a certain point in their life and then to just be taken out for something so simple and unnecessary, you know?
Yeah.
So it just makes you think. That's the best thing I could say. I don't have anything explosive or inflammatory to say about it, but you know, because you still, you know, when you're still caught in the moment, like, damn, I don't understand this, you know. But yeah, it's wild.
That's why I said no mean no, nigga. You can't come over. I ain't fucking with you no more. He didn't have to shoot that dude like that.
Yeah.
You knew she wasn't in there by herself.
And then he get to go to a hospital and turn himself in. I'm irritated with that. And his mama get this. He gonna be spending the rest of his life in jail. But his mama, you know, he didn't care about somebody else's life, but we should care about his life.
Okay, good point right here. Good point. I say,
well, that's most killers.
Yeah.
It's just sad. It's sad.
It's sad. Another black man gone, a father, a son, a nephew, a mother losing a son to gun violence. Enough is enough.
Yes.
Enough is enough. Well, Chef, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you, beautiful.
Thank you, Vic.
Hey, yo,
thank you so
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
I wanted to promote No Glove Sports, so I wanted to let y'all know. You know, sometimes we just let them fly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it is. It ain't no love laws, please.
That's
You know that
right.
I come in peace all the time. I love y'all, sisters.
Yes.
Yes.
I love.
Come bring the passion. That's what it's about. Come bring the passion. That's all.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Nothing else. Just come bring the passion. Just stand on your square. That's all. Everybody just stand on their square.
All right, ladies. Thanks for having us.
Right.
Ladies, we're gonna run out the lion's den because I heard y'all scratch later.
Hi, baby. Bye, sweetheart. Bye.
Bye. This was good. Girl, you got 14 likes already. You doing good. Look at you, Lamita. I'm proud of you. I enjoyed my time.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed my time. Yes, you have 14 likes. You got 19 subscribers. You got one.
I don't even think am I a subscriber?
No.
And hit that bell button. Okay.
I don't know how to subscribe.
I do it when I see your phone.
I had a fun time, Miss Regina. Thank you.
That's my sister. That's my sister.
It's been real.
Yes, it's been fun. I'm loving chopping up with you. I love it. It was you have your own perspective. I do too, and Nina have her own perspective, and that's a good thing. We can just chop it up and have a conversation.
Love it.
And ain't nobody mad at nobody.
No.
Stand on your square.
Yeah.
Just stand on your square. But
Oh,
woo,
I have a
Gina,
vice.
Andrea gonna yell at us though. Woo.
You gotta put some moderators in that chat too, okay? Yeah, you gotta put some moderators in that chat, okay?
Thank you, Shell.
Okay.
And thank you, the sports news, young man.
No glove.
He said no
No
glove sport.
Yeah, with me
I thought
and
he
Victor.
was clowning when he was saying no glove.
No, that's our show. Me and Victor show.
I apologize.
Oh, it's okay.
You know, when he said no glove, I thought he was like clowning Boosie's son or stuff.
No, that's
Oh
me and
my
Victor
God.
show.
I thought we were talking about no glove like condom. Oh my God.
But it's been good. I like the lineup. We had a good show. I think we had a good show.
Right.
And we're gonna have to do it again.
Yes. We're gonna do it this weekend. We're gonna get together. Anybody have any things? Put it down in one of the comments. What you guys like to hear or like to talk about? No big deal.
Okay.
Trending topics.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys.
All right.
And thanks to my friend Erica coming over too. My friend To Be Love coming over.
Tiffany Love, Allie.
To Be Love, Allie. Yeah, everybody came over and enjoyed. I think it was a good thing.
Yes. I
Okay,
love
well,
it.
I love it. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Okay, sweethearts.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, Andre. Bye, you guys. Thank you guys for showing up, sweethearts. Bye-bye.